Hi guys, and thank you for joining me for another diary entry video. Just down at Thursday Lake today. Just finished doing a round. Bit hot and sweaty to be fair, man. Just trekked down here with some light gear and tackle, not much. Gonna do a little bit of fishing today, just one rod. And yeah, as I was saying, just finished doing the rounds. It's really quiet down here at the minute, man. The weather has been changing on us the last few days, and it's a little bit overcast today, but still very, very warm, man. I'm literally sweating at the minute. Not very pleasant. So just to give you a little timeline sort of where we are, we're on the 18th of September now. We'll run this diary entry obviously over a few different trips and a few different things to do to keep you guys up to date like before. But I've got to set up down here today with just the one rod. Going to move about a little bit, do some filming and stuff like that for a few other videos that I want to get going. So hopefully that'll go well. Hopefully we'll snatch a fish along the way, and I'll have one of them to show you soon. Very hopefully. Just give you a quick look at the first swim for today. Do intend on moving around a bit, so yeah, just a quick first glimpse, give you a rough idea. That's the point just over there, island. Yeah, no, the place, you'll know where I am. That's the little hill there, the pub over there, and just round that corner, the bird feeding area. So yeah, first stop for the day. Let's hope we get some fish. All right, guys, move swim now. So was heading over to that swim there, but just as we're coming across the bridge, I see a really nice carp just down there. So I sprinkled a little bit of bait off the bridge there, literally just a couple handfuls of tiny little boilies. And yeah, now we're in this one, which is a swim on D section. So yeah, A section is just over there. We're on the first swim of D section. Hopefully, I mean, we sprinkled a few boilies. I sprinkled a few boilies down there. I've got a little CC Moors pop up over the top of it. Hopefully it looked like a really good fish. Only fish I've seen today, so it would be absolutely stupid not to get on it. As I say, I was heading over to the day swims on the other side of the lake because I've not actually fished them yet. So I was going to give that a go, but hey, there's a fish here. There's fish for it. That's what we're here for. Well, catch up in a bit. So it's now Monday the 22nd of September. Unfortunately, that little day out that I had, walking around with the rod doing a bit of filming, I didn't actually catch any fish. Really thought I was going to have one off the bridge over there at D section, but it didn't happen. But I had a good day. Got some good filming done. So have a look out for that video on getting ready for winter fishing. Should be an excellent one. Just finishing up the bathing round now and heading back to the swim because I am setting up for the night. Going to stay down there for a night at least. There's been some really good fish come out lately. I mean, the place has been rammed the last few days, whole weekend. 20 plus anglers on here. It's quieting down a bit today. We've got 5 anglers on here and me. So hopefully should be in for a good night, really hoping. Yeah, having a quick look at the lake. Looking stunning. Looking absolutely beautiful, man. We're right over the other side there. So I'm going to head back to the swim. Don't know if I'll get tons of recording done tonight. I'm going to definitely record a little film whilst we're here at some point. But this is just another part of the diary entry. Obviously, keep you guys posted. But if we catch any fish, I will add them into this diary entry. Other than that, catch you in a bit. And let's hope the next time I see you, I'm holding a fish. Rods are in now, all set up. It's pretty goddamn dark out there at the minute. It's been a bit of a struggle, but we're in the water. I've already had a few knocks. Pretty happy about that, man. It's not very late. It's just 3 minutes past 8, but you can see how quick the dark's already closing in. And yeah, look at that out there. That's pitch black. But anyway, as I say, a few bleeps already, so happy days on that one. Literally gone out with a start at the second, so I've got one Ronnie rig set up on a lead clip with a small bag of pellet and a little pop-up that I've been glugging up. And then on the other one, I've got a Ronnie rig, slightly longer boom, on a helicopter system with one of my homemade fluorescent pop-ups, which they are super glugged, super bright. hopefully that will get something on that. That's gone out there. No other bait around them or anything like that. Just popped them out there. I'll show you tomorrow where they are because you ain't going to see tonight. But yeah, hopefully that brings something. See what the night brings, man. We'll touch back in later. Just having a quick walk around the teardrop lakes at the minute. Doing a little bit of bailiffing out with Alfie. And I'm going to be spending a bit more time down here from now on. Not just doing a bailiffing, doing a bit of fishing and stuff like that. I think this is where I'll be doing a lot of the sort of autumn, winter fishing and that. And yeah, just thought I'd check in and say hi to everyone and let you know what's up for playing. So last time I spoke to you, I think I was doing a Thursday trip with Lou just for the night. I didn't have absolutely anything, but the guy that was up for us actually had a killer session. I think he had like 13, 14 fish out at the end. So yeah, big well done to him. But there was nothing for me. I've had a couple of blanks lately up there, but it happens, man. As I was saying, yeah, teardrops, this is where I think we're going to be doing a lot more of my autumn winter fishing. And I just wondered if you guys decided where your autumn winter campaign's going to be. Have you chosen your lake? Have you looked at my new video? I've got a video out preparing for winter, which is quite good. And gives you a few tips and hints on what you can do to get ready for it and stuff like that. But anyway, it's just a quick check-in today. So whilst we're walking around, but I absolutely love this little place now. I think personally, Lake 4 might be the one I want, but just wanted to show you this one. I'm going to be quiet door fishing, but along here, I've come down here a few times of an evening. This is Lake 2. It's like the first swim in, I think, second or third, first swim in. Always see some little nice little ones just swimming around here. Not massive, still reasonable size though. But yeah, anyway, that's a little check-in and tell you this is definitely where we're thinking about fishing for autumn, winter. So I would say probably down on Lake 4. But when we get down there over the next couple of days, I'll check in again and give you a bit more information about the place. But yeah, go see this guy next door. Just back down the old teardrops again, having a walk around. Just covering the bailiff round today for Alfie, not actually fishing. Just having a walk about. As I said before, probably going to be doing quite a bit of fishing down here through the winter. It's going to be one of the winter spots. I've actually got another one to tell you about in a little while, but we'll get onto that in a bit. But if you have a look over them, we've still got quite a bit of algae sort of back into the water around here. But the weed is really dropping down at the minute. Lake 4 is looking much, much better than it was. I mean, on these lakes, we've had quite a bad weed problem this year, as most places have, because of the hot weather. But yeah, it's looking a lot better down here at the minute. And Lake 4's been producing some really lovely fish, as always. That lake always fishes pretty well. Look on the back, there's some real crisp spots that you can get into now. So that's to bear in mind. So the date today is the 14th of October. Just to give you sort of a time check of it. It's been quite a slow month for me on the old fishing side of things. I've not actually got out that much as I normally do or would have wanted to for one reason or another. You know, you have to do other things in life other than just fishing, unfortunately, right? But it's just a few nice little swims down here. I haven't actually been out that much. I actually come down with some Kai and a couple of other lads who were down on Lake 4 the other night. So I jumped on there with them, literally one rod, just for a few hours, or just to get out of the house and have a chill with the guys and have a chat. So that was really nice. Unfortunately, nothing for me. There was a few fish that come out on that trip. Some of the lads are still down there having a good old time. But yeah, you know, what else has been going on? So, look, not really done much other fishing than that. But I have got some serious plans to get out tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be absolutely epic. A little trip off to the new syndicate water. As I say, we'll be talking about that in a little while, a bit more. But first of all, let's have a look at these swims, because these are the swims which I've been seeing fishing regularly. A bit early today, to be fair to see. It seems like they sort of turn up here about 6 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. But I'll give you a little bit of a reference where I like to. And that's the little bridge up there and the car park over there. So we're on like this is the fourth swim, which is number 17, I believe. Yes, number 17. But like, keep seeing the fish just over there and around here, moseying about, just going about. And I really fancy jumping on and catch one out here, to be fair. Let's see if we can see them at all. But yeah, just around by these lilies and that. They always seem to be hanging around it. It's really nice. And the weeds drop low down, and we've still got a bit of weed sort of down there. But it really sort of clears out as it goes out. There's hardly any there now. I mean, just the other week there was quite a big wall at the back there as well. No doubt there's still some there, and obviously you've got the lilies and that here. It's looking pretty shallow. But yeah, seen a lot of fish activity around here. As you say, around sort of 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock mark, which by now, at this time, it's actually getting quite dark by then, you know. But yeah, I do love coming along here and spotting them, and I will be trying to get them fish out at some point. I've been meaning to get up to do it already, but as I say, life commitments and, you know, other things come along which you have to do to keep the world ticking by. One of the beauties of being a bailiff, that is just being able to come down and see them, and, you know, when your everyday thing, just being able to spot them because you're coming down here regularly and stuff, you know, that's pretty decent. This is another little spot. This is swim 2 here. I've always liked this little spot, so yeah, good one. Yeah, let's just see some bobbling coming off the lilies over there. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, a little bit more over there. Yeah, it'd be nice to actually see one swimming past, wouldn't it? Let's have a look in the first swim. I love these little lakes, and I've fished these so much for the years. I always say it when I'm down here, I do really, really love them. You know, it's just a nice place to come. Pretty much taught the boys how to do a lot of their fishing down here. Between here and the canal, this is where the boys really cut their teeth and done most of their fishing at as a young age. And then on to Gayhurst and stuff like that. That was just such a magnificent place. It doesn't look like we're going to spot one here today. Always lovely to on another note, the lakes have been really quiet lately. I mean, obviously the weather's been turning a lot, so it's not been as nice out. That's all, like, you know, getting colder, darker a lot early, you know. Just one of those things, you know, we're still in autumn, but it definitely feels like winter's coming at full speed. As I was saying, the lake's been very quiet, you know. A few people on 4, like, over the last few weeks. There's literally 2 members on there at the minute. There was only 2 members on the whole place last night, and this morning, no one on Lake 2. It doesn't look like there's anyone on 1 either, to be fair. We'll have a quick look, see what's happening.
I know you're trying, Liggins.
Yeah, it's Lake 1 now. Unfortunately, I mean, this used to be one of my favourites. But unfortunately, at the moment, this is the worst one for this is the worst one for the green crap at the minute. But as you can see there, I mean, it's sort of mainly over this side of the lake at the second. The other side is clearing up quite nicely at the minute, which is good. There's some beautiful fish in all of these lakes, man. In all of them. Just have a little quick look down here. It's like the tour of the teardrops, isn't it, eh? Why not? Why not indeed? Let's have a quick look. Actually, whilst we're just walking down here, I'd just like to take time to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the lovely comments that I get. Thank you for the likes and the subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. And, you know, without you guys, there's no point in doing it. So I do really enjoy doing it. I absolutely love it. Big thank you to all of you guys for supporting me and showing me support and stuff. That's a bird. I just thought to see a cup. And showing me support whilst I do all this and make it possible for me to keep on going. So yeah, massive thank you to the lake. As you can see, the green stuff's pretty bad over here. Swims over the back there. I mean, they're a lot clearer in front. I mean, to be fair, when I come down here yesterday, it didn't look as bad as this yesterday. But as I say, this is the worst one out of the 3 fishable lakes we've got. There's 4 here, but there's 3 of them obviously. Lake 1, Lake 2, and Lake 4. Lake 3 is a bird sanctuary sort of wildlife place, you know. Yeah, it looks like this lake's completely empty as well. Yeah, it is. Let's just have another look down here. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty heavy on the old weed situation, man. It's a shame because these are lovely little swims. I think if you do come to here and you want to fish Lake 1, definitely you're going to be a lot better getting on the other side there, you know, 100%. Because of this stuff is absolutely awful. Look at this, but just horrible stuff that just sort of clings to absolutely everything, you know. Up to Thurston now to do the round up there. I'll check in again when we get up there. We'll have a little bit more of a chat about the news we've got about the new lake. It's not a new lake, I've fished there before, but it's just gone back to Syndicate and I've managed to get one of the tickets. So really happy, really excited about that. But anyway, chat to you in a moment about that when we get up to Thurston. So I just got down to Thurston in C section at the minute. Looking absolutely beautiful as always, man. A little bit of drizzle coming in now. Fantastic down here. There's 6 members on the lake at the minute. So pretty quiet really, to be fair. 3 of them are on the point. You've got 2 in A section next to the bridge going to D, and then 1 just by the bird feeding area. Pretty quiet, man. Pretty quiet really. Surprising, man. All the lakes are really quiet. Second, I noticed the turnover point and all that, but the lakes in MK are fishing outstanding at the minute. There's a lot of fish coming out everywhere and some real big girls now. You know, it's that time of year, I guess, right? Just for example, on here we've produced 430s that I know of over the last couple of weeks, which is absolutely great. And a couple of the regular faces haven't come out yet, which is also good, so they might pop out pretty soon. You know, and then we've had a 31, I believe, come out of teardrops. Lovely to see that. That was out of Lake 4. Bradwell Lake, a new lake record, just over £30. I think that was £31 something. That one actually come out twice in the same week, and which was absolutely great because there was a bit of discrepancy on the first one, whether people believed it was 30 or if it got checked properly. I never really like it when people start doing stuff like that. Just give the guy a credit for the fish. But at the end of the day, it was caught again literally in the same week, and then that was weighed and checked by several people, including the head bailiff, Paul. So lovely, new lake record for Bradwell. What a unit of a massive fish that's just come out of Woolen. Yeah, absolutely giant. 58 pound, 8 ounces. They literally come out, I think it's yesterday or the day before. Massive, massive fish. Absolutely beautiful. Big well done to everybody that's been fishing them lakes and getting them lovely fish out. Big well done to you all, man. You all deserve a massive pat on the back. But yeah, big well done, man. You know, we'd certainly love to have some of them fish in my net. But anyway, on to the other bit of news that I was telling you about, the new water to fish or old water going back to. So many, many, many years ago, I used to fish a lovely little lake called Dimmock's Pit, just on the outskirts of Bletchley going towards Newton, Long Hill. And then I was lucky enough, several years later, quite a few years later, I was lucky enough to know the gentleman that took the lake over. He let me do some free fishing there with the boys. The place was getting off the ground and I was trying to get some images of fish and stuff like that, which was absolutely fantastic. And, you know, Mark's a real great guy that owns the place. And then it went forward. He changed it from syndicate then to day ticketing and stuff like that. So basically more anglers could get on the lake and fish for the fish. Done so much hard work through the years on the place. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful place, and absolute credit to Mark and his dedication. Well, the stocking program's also been really great. You know, he's upped Got more carp in there, more cat in there. Absolutely lovely. I see it went out the other day that he was considering making it a syndicate again. I got in touch with him. We had a good old chat about it. And he decided to do it. And I was lucky enough to become a member of the syndicate. It doesn't actually start till November. You know, Mark's a good guy and we get on very well. And he said I can get down there a little bit earlier. Literally, I joined yesterday and I'm going tomorrow. So that's going to be nice, man. As long as Mark says it's okay, which I'm sure we will, we'll be doing some filming down there on that. So keep an eye out for that video coming out. Also going to start trying to do some, maybe a few live feeds and things like that. But yeah, down there it's just going to be epic, guys. It's an absolute beautiful, beautiful place. So I'm going to show you around the place. I'll give you like a little tour of it when we're down there. We can talk about the fish stocks and hopefully show you some of the beautiful looking, some of the beautiful fish that live in there, hopefully when I catch them. Yeah, really, really exciting. Can't wait to get down there and do that. He has little huts on sites and stuff like that. I won't be using the huts tomorrow. He's doing some work on them over the next few weeks. So everything's ready for when the syndicate kicks off properly in November. I've just been so excited about that. Been literally prepping the stuff last night and today to go down there. Tomorrow I'll be down there full steam and loving it. But yeah, as long as Mark says it's okay, we'll be doing plenty of filming down there and doing all that, telling you a lot more about the place then. It's a proper old ancient little pit. It's been about for donkey's years. It's an old test pit, I believe. And it's beautiful. It's surrounded by woodlands and stuff like that. Oh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to get back down there, to be fair, and to have it as a syndicate water now as well. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing down there through the winter time. I know we plan to do it at the teardrops, but you know, obviously this is where we're going to be actually going now. We'll be over to Dimmicks. We'll still be going to the teardrops and here and a few other places, but that will be our main place, main target for the rest of the time through the winter, really, especially with the huts and the fire and stuff like that down there. But we'll talk a lot more about that tomorrow, really. And look at this lake in the background. Absolutely beautiful, eh? Really is something special. All right, just trying to think if there's any other information I need to give you guys at the minute, because it has been a bit of a slow month, as I say, for the fishing for me. Hopefully that's going to change as from tomorrow when I get onto Dimmicks and we start putting some beautiful fish out. You know, I mean, no fool, it's not an easy lake, guys. So once water, it seriously is a hard water to fish. But certainly not worried about that. I'm not scared about a bit of a challenge, really. So that's all cool. If I'm honest, I think that's pretty much up to date with everything, man. You know, it's just started raining a little bit here, a bit drizzle again, still getting a little bit heavier. If you guys haven't already, check out the winter video that I've put out. That's pretty cool, man. Get yourself ready for this winter time. Don't put the rods away. Just prep yourself properly and you'll be fine out here. There's still plenty of good fish to have. You know, choose your sessions wisely. Like, I'll go through it all in that video, but choose your sessions wisely. You know, look at the weather apps and things like that. Plan when to come down, when suits you better for your fishing. And yeah, have a good time, man. Always remember, it's about having a nice time and enjoying yourself, not just about catching a fish at any cost. You know, fish safety and human safety is great importance, man. You know, don't make yourself ill and ruin it for yourself, because you won't want to come back. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the moment. You know, stay safe, stay positive, keep fishing, guys. Life's better on the bank here. I'm going to chalk off for a bit and speak to you guys in a little while. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's bright and early in the morning and probably look half asleep still, but yeah, very, very excited about today because we're here at Dimmock's Pit. Literally just got the kettle on to make a cup of tea and some porridge, wake up a bit. Literally got here last night quite late, it was getting dark, so just got the bivvy up. Me and Kai got one rod in each. But I've just slung another one in just down. So this looks like a brilliant little trap. So we're just cutting off the two areas there. So I'm really hoping I get something off of that. So down here at Dimmock's Pit, I'm doing quite a bit of filming whilst I'm down here, but I just thought I'd check in with a quick diary piece just to say we're bloody here and I'm goddamn happy about it. I absolutely love this place. I've been really looking forward to getting back here. I'll be lucky enough to be on here as a syndicate member. It's fantastic. I mean, there's just a small view here, guys, from the main hut room. This is the main hut behind us here. Absolutely epic. The syndicate don't actually start till November. On the 17th of October at the minute. Mark's let us get down here and do a bit of early fishing and stuff like that. So there is still some work being done around the place. So whilst we film, you might see a bit of work still being done, stuff like that. But yeah, that's just all prepping for November when it all kicks off. But yeah, lucky enough to get going this first, man. As I say, there will be a video coming out. I'm going to do a whole log of videos, a whole bunch of videos on this place, like sort of documenting the whole campaign that I'm going to do on here. Should be pretty good. Hoping to get quite a few fish out in the end, but it isn't an easy lake, so not expecting them straight away, you know. But I've been here since Thursday. We're now Wednesday evening I got here, so sort of got the bivvy set up then, and I got the rods in quickly. So I've been really fishing since like Thursday morning, and today doing a lot of moving around yesterday, trying to find a swim that I wanted to fish in. And just I had the bivvy set up. Had the bivvy set up over there. I'll put a little pointer on there. Where there's another little mini hut, and we've moved down here. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be good. Good friend Drew's popping down this evening. He's got a ticket as well, so he's gonna pop down and do some fishing with us over the weekend. We're here till Sunday. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool, man. So anyway, it was just a little quick entry just to say I'm here and I'm goddamn happy about it. And I can't wait to get some of the massive fish out of here. Keep your eyes open for the full videos. I'll be coming out very soon. Yeah, if we get something from here on this trip, we'll be very lucky. But if we do, then maybe I'll add a little another snipping in on this vlog. But yeah, if not, beach in a bit. Just down first and doing the rounds. Just come from the teardrops, obviously. Just finished there. Looking really nice and clear down there at the minute. But I've just spent the last sort of 5 minutes trying to catch a pigeon. Got all line twisted around its foot and stuff like that. It's really not good. It's getting really bad down here at first at the minute. So I've been doing a lot more sort of rig checks and checking around the banks where people are fishing. But it's just a reminder to everybody, really, wherever you're fishing, remember to take your stuff home with you. It isn't a rubbish dump. Line is just litter and it does hurt the environment, hurts the animals. That poor little pigeon's foot strapped together with line, it can't even walk properly. So this flew off now. I have to try again tomorrow. But yeah, just thought I'd put it out there, man. Make sure you're taking your rubbish home, guys. It's not fair to the animals. Right, guys, join me down here at first. And again, not fishing, just doing the rounds. Just a few bits to fill you in with, really, before we wrap up this month's diary entry. And I've just come across these new pegs. One thing I wanted to talk about, new pegs at first and all the way through A and B section. Nice, real good addition to it, I think, and make the landing off fish a lot safer. I like them a lot. I think it's going to be really good. That's them there. Got a few more over here, just sort of scattered around in a minute. I think there's going to be a lot more eventually. Excuse me. But yeah, I think they're really neat and cool. I like them, man. If you fish up here, you've seen the pegs, what do you think? Leave it in the comments. See what your opinion of the pegs are. I think they're a good addition to the lake. But yeah, really quiet up here today. Actually, there's 2 fishermen up here, both packing up and going home. Something else I wanted to talk about just a couple of days ago. 35-pounder come out of here. How cool is that? Very nice. No little peg there. Very nice, eh? I think it was off the point. I wasn't actually here when it come out, but I wouldn't mind that. It's a beautiful fish as well. I'm not going to share the photo on here because I've not spoke to the lads yet, but if you go on the MKA Facebook page, it is on there. Cracking fish. Well done to that young lad. Top angling, man. He's not very old neither. Out of breath today. Did a bit on fit. Anyway, what else have I been up to? So, done a few trips down at Dimmocks now. No carp out as yet, but I feel like I'm getting real close to catching them now. First trip down there was a few nights, I think 4 or 5. And then the second trip that was just come back off of was just sort of a 2-night trip. But that's me and Kai that went down there this time. Really good trip, had excellent fun, really enjoyed it. And constant action on the carp rods, few runs, leaps everywhere. Felt like we was getting close, a lot of liners trying to move around to get on them, but unfortunately not this time, but hopefully next time. But we did have a load of silver fish out, and brother-in-law come down pool for one of the days, and on the Monday, yeah, he had tons of silverfish out. We all had some silverfish out. Beautiful roach, beautiful colours. And Kai was lucky enough to, as he was reeling in one, got a little pike, 5 pound, absolutely lovely. And Paul also caught pike with a few pound as well. I didn't jump on the pike fishing, I stuck with the carp fishing. I really, really want a carp out of there. So yeah, I stuck with that really. But nothing come through yet. Already planning the next trip down there. So yeah, that's to be expected next month. There'll be a video coming out very soon. It's going to be a whole series, so it should be out around the same time as this month's diary entry, or give or take a few days for editing. But yeah, that'll be the first in a series of films sort of working out the secret of Dimmocks, what it takes, trying to get some of them beautiful fish on the bank. Yeah, so we'll be doing a lot more of that coming up for the next month. Also, I'm probably going to try and get a trip down here. And me and Alfie also want to do a couple of trips to Teardrops, see what we can get out of there. I've got a lot of fishing planned up over the next month, man, but the weather's turning, guys, so it's so quick at the minute. It gets dark so quick, the cold drops in really fast. So if you do come out here, bring plenty of warm clothes and wrap up, man, because you can get real ill. At the end of my last trip, I wasn't feeling too great, to be fair. Anyway, busy month ahead of us with the fishing. It's going to be my birthday as well in a couple of weeks, so we'll probably celebrate that down at the lake. Me and the boys, to be nice. What else has been going on? That's about it, really, I think. I think probably covered the rest of the stuff, but yeah, I've got delivery today from Kent Park Course. It's a lovely park. All that's going to be going into Dimmocks. Feed up a few little spots through the winter. Try and get them going and that, See how that comes along. That's about it, I think. Got some more little... Very nice. We're over by the pub now. Proper into a B section. Yeah, another one there. Another one down there. Very nice, man. I think they've got to be really helpful for landing the fish and stuff, man. I don't like the metal bits with the rock that snagged up my net on there the other month and ripped it a bit. Wasn't too happy about that, but it's just the way it is, No one's fault. Wear and tear of the bank. Dark's coming in a bit now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the round finished and then head off home, get some food and stuff. But I think that's probably the wrap up for this month's diary entry. It's been a bit of a slow month, to be fair, for me. Not a lot going on. I've been here, there and everywhere, but not caught that many fish this month at all. But hopefully the coming weeks will change that a bit. But anyway, thank you so much for watching again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do a little like and subscribe if you haven't. And thanks a lot. And stay safe, stay positive. Keep fishing, guys. Life's better on the bank.